Well, I was able to get all my feathers I needed for the arrow shafts. Headless arrows, we're making those, and then we'll tip off the rune arrowheads. I think I was planning to dismantle most of these. So yeah, we'll probably go that route still. We are obviously gaining fletching XP. It's not a ton. I don't know what it will be in total. The smithing XP was the most disappointing part, honestly. But at the same time, if you look at this is everything. Maybe it'll show. I think they changed it so rune bars is like 50. Smith adamant faster. Yeah, rune smelting. So it's like no wonder it's so low XP wise, because it's freaking rune. So to get my smithing up, because we do want to get it to 90, I think there was a Maddox I was going to make. At the same time, if I got the Dragon Maddox, I'd just use that, right? I don't know that I'm ever going to get 99 Invention. Well, that's a lie. I'll get 99 Invention, but it's just, I don't know. I'm doing it all ass backwards, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't want to force myself to do something I don't want to do. I still feel like Invention is not really a real skill because you cannot train this skill without utilizing other skills unless you're just dismantling stuff. But like nobody dismantles stuff all the way to 99. Yeah. I know I've moped about the group, so I'm not going to do that today. If you are looking to join, I mean, it does look like we probably have 2 spots open. Again, it would be a shame to lose 1457 total level, but it is what it is at this point. So yeah, here's the group stats. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing the fletching. Well, it was something that I wanted to do with the dismantling, right? That's why I wanted to do it. It is good to AFK, like making arrow shafts and buying feathers and. Well, the buying feathers in AFK, but everything else. Hey, I was just checking. It doesn't appear like there's going to be a Solomon's General Store discount at all this month, which is disappointing. I'm just going to have to go without the bank space. I was doing the math again just to see. To be able to purchase the bank space bundles minus the 250 with the bonds. So it costs 3,780 rune coins for if I were to buy all 10 bank spaces, but you can't even buy 3,780 rune coins. You'd have to buy the 5,200, which is way more than you need, or you'd have to buy the 2,400, which is not enough. Like there's no way to directly buy the amount that you actually need, and honestly, that's just kind of a scam. And maybe they're going to rework it in the future. And I know it's not technically a scam, right? But they force you to spend more money than you want or not get as many items as you want. And even like, I don't even think, like if we do 3,700 or 378 times 9, no, times 8, times 7, times 6, there's not even, like, you're going to end up, no matter what you do, times 5, times 4, times 3, times 2. Yeah, no matter what you do, you're stuck spending more. It's, like, do you know what I'm trying to say, guys? I'm not, like, I know I sound like I'm just trying to have a complaint about MTX. It's not even that. It's the fact that I just can't buy bank space. Why don't, like, you put a price tag right here. It says $11.34. But you can't buy $11.34 of rune coins. You have to do it in a bundle. If I could just buy the bank space, I guess I could do that. But still, $11.34 for 50 bank spaces? I mean... And the fact that old school just gives you bank spaces if you spend GP. And Fletch tried to tell me, he's like, well, you can just, what did he say? He said you can buy, bank space with GP on RuneScape 3 too. You just have to do it through bonds. Well, you need 7 bonds to get the bank space, if I'm understanding it correctly. That's not what I want. Oh, though I do need to finish that, the fishing one. Why do they make their game so annoying? Yeah, 250 bank spaces, 7 bonds. Or you can buy a bank bundle for 2 bonds. But I assume 250 for 7 is the better deal, because 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 200. Yeah. So you'd want to, if you're going to do that, you don't want to buy them individually. You got to do 7 bonds. I think I can actually look at bonds on here. I can't buy anything else, but a bond is 125 million GP. Become untradeable upon purchase. I think I can actually buy a bond, though. But you'd have to buy 7. Let's do 5%. I don't know if they're going to go up that much or not. But let's do 5% just to be safe, right? That means I'm spending almost a bill for bank space. That's crazy. Let me look. I know it's going to look weird, so sorry. Oh, I'm not at a bank. Never mind. Not at a bank. Let me Google this. Okay, old school RuneScape, buying bank slots. Let me see if it says withdrawals. Here we go, bank space. If I spend, yeah, okay. This is the difference, guys. This is the difference. If you buy every bit of bank space, which is not 250 bank slots, it's 450 bank slots. So almost double. I guess double would be 500. So 50 less than double. It's a total of 888 million. So not only do you get almost double, if you get almost double, you spend slightly less money, and you don't have to deal with the bonds, and you get almost double. Like, what? So all I'm saying, I did 8. Okay, that's why. Okay, all I'm saying, yeah, barely any less money. So it's about even. But they give you double the amount of space, and you don't have to go through the bond system, where you can only buy 4 per. Buy limit 4 hours. Oh, 150. Okay. So I'll just say it, and I'm probably gonna get hate in the comments, and I really don't care. RuneScape 3 is a scam. Making me buy bank space. I have to spend, if I want to spend in-game currency, I need to basically get a bill, 925 million GP. So with the talk I had with Fletch about money being useless, I guess money is useful if you want it for bonds, right? 925 million. That's a lot of money, though. Like, it's almost having a bill, and then you just spend it on bank space. But I don't understand, why does old school give you double the amount of bank space? And also, old school, they have a new skill. They give you more bank space. They don't even, like, you don't even have to buy it. They just give you more for free. That's crazy. It's really crazy. So if I were to buy all the bank space, and if I just did it through rune coins, and then also through bonds, right? I would have to, well, and also, can I even buy bonds, like, or do I have to, can I buy bonds on this account? Yeah, it looks like I can. Let's just say we do real life money. Oops, I clicked it twice, I think. My bad, Jagex. They're probably going to kick me out. 10 bonds. If I were to just buy bonds, because again, you can't buy 7 bonds. You can buy 5 or 10. But I guess you could buy, here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could buy a 5 bond bundle for $45. 45 plus $9 for 3. So 9, 18, 27. 27. And then the rune coins, right? If we're buying rune coins, 2,400 is not, like, we'd have to buy the maximum. So that's $110 or $120. So we're spending almost $200 of real life money for bank space. Now I am crazy. If it was discounted, I might buy it. Just because that's how much I need my bank space. But if I did my math right, which I believe I did, it's almost $200, $192, or $1 billion of in-game gold. I don't know. It's just not worth it, really. That's almost 2 years of membership. 2 years. Yeah, it's no wonder I haven't bought it. It would have been nice if I bought it. Would have been nice if I would have bought it when it was on sale last year. I didn't know it wasn't going to go on sale this month. I don't know. I should have just bought it, but it also seems kind of crazy because also this bank space, it doesn't just unlock it, right? It's only for this account. Now that I can kind of understand, right? I kind of understand only for one account, but I don't think you should be able to spend real life money on bank space. It's a quality of life update, or as they call it, services. I don't know. I just think it's Jagex nickel and diming. That's what I think. People are gonna defend them in the company, defend the company in the comments. But let me know in the comments though. Do you think $200 is a reasonable amount of money for extra bank space? Truthfully, I mean, and maybe it's more or less depending on what country you live in, because I know it's fluctuates or whatever. The prices are different, and the different currencies have different prices, and I get that, right? But I just think the amount $200, sincerely, it's almost 2 years worth of membership. It just doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. But I did get a level. You can tell I got a level because it's flashing. 79 thieving. So that's pretty cool. Just from dailies. 2481. I got daily Slayer task. I think my task, I don't even have. I think I can do a Slayer gem. But I don't. Yeah, it's still Dust Devils. I don't like Dust Devils. I don't want to kill them. But I guess I will. Oh well. Can't win them all. 79 attack. I went ahead and I'm finishing the task. I've got 17 left. I came here because I had a daily yesterday, and then long behold, I had another daily today, which is just giving me more XP, which is good. I don't know why I'm not a big fan of Dust Devils. I think it's more the location than anything. They're kind of spread out. I guess I could have tried them in the wilderness. I think they're in the Chaos Tunnels. I don't even know. I don't know the best place to kill things on this game. But yeah, 79 attack. Close to 80 hit points, which is good. Close to 79 strength. Defense is probably, not too far away. So yeah, just here doing some Slayer. Hey, it's been a while. Got a couple updates. I have made approximately probably 160,000 rune arrows. I'm almost done. I've got 450 left. I just stopped to do my dailies. I did also, fletching all those rune arrows, I did get 100 fletching. And then I got 79 Slayer recently as well. So, yeah. That's all I've been doing, really, is fletching. And like I said, I mean, I could just finish it now. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with it. I gotta decide, because I really wanted to work on 90 smithing. And so I don't think I'm going to go back to mining rune bars or runite ore. I think I'm going to try to mine higher level stuff for the smithing XP, because processing rune bars, it's really low XP. And I'm sure it's because it's in RuneScape 3, runite is tier 50. So I know that's, a big part of why the XP is so slow. I don't know, how much are these worth? Does it say in a stack? I don't think it does. High alch is 306. So let's do 306 times 165,000. That's 50 mil if I were to high alch all of them. That's crazy. Is that 306 per rune arrow? That's pretty good. I do think quite a bit of these I do want to break down for simple parts. I was looking at the invention perks stuff, and there's no way to like search for materials. You just kind of have to know what it looks like, I guess. I don't even remember what simple parts are. Like, is it uncommon or is it common? Oh, it's right here. Simple parts, 41,000. Do I really need that much simple parts? I'm trying to remember what I need the simple parts for. Like, I know for a fact, at one point, I was going for simple parts. But what I don't remember is why. It might have been, oh, you know what I need more rune bars? I do have to go back to mining rune. Because I need more rune bars for breaking down junk. Which junk gives refined components, I think. Yeah, so I do need to go back to mining rune. That's kind of crazy. There is so much stuff you can do. I can break a spring cleaner? I didn't realize I had the stuff for it. What are these? Tensile parts. I can only make 6 tight springs. Huh. I need to figure out how to. Well, I know how to do invention, but I need to augment more stuff as well as getting it. I don't really augment enough. Oh man, this is only gonna take 4 hours, and you can only do 13,000. That's too bad. I've not been keeping up with buying runes and stuff. Why did I put my cape in there? Anyways, I guess we can alch some of those too. I don't know if it's worth alching these though, because if it's 307 or 306, it depends on what I'm buying the nature runes for. If I'm rune crafting them, then it might be worth it. I don't know. I'll hang on to them for now. Actually, I kind of need this money. So 2.2 mil. I think I still have some in here stashed away, but keep that for a rainy day. Oh, also, update on the feathers. So I got all the feathers I needed. And then Fletch asked me to buy him feathers. And at first I said no. And I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just like, why would I continue to buy feathers? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And he goes, no, he wanted the feathers for himself. and he's gonna pay me back. You know, he's not just trying to mooch or anything. So I'm gonna try to remember to start doing that daily, to buy feathers. I wanted an end goal though. I didn't want to just like I don't mind the buying feathers, but I want like, you know, once I reach this stack, I will stop buying them at least temporarily. And so he said, well, why don't you just do 1,000,000? So I'm gonna do 1,000,000 feathers, and yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna do 1,000,000 feathers, and then I'll if I'm filming, I'll show you the trade. But 1,000,000 feathers, I think, is around 6,000,000, because I think they're 6 GP each. I don't think it's around 6,000,000. I think it's exactly 6,000,000. And Fletch said he'd give me more than 6,000,000 back. I don't really care, like, if it's an extra 500K, if it's an extra mil. I think that's great. He offered to give me like a lot more back, and that's a really nice offer. And if he decides to do that once I have all the feathers, that's absolutely fine. But I don't mind buying them partially just due to us being group members, you know? You got to help each other out, especially, as you can see, we're a 3-man group in a 5-man lobby. You know what I mean? Because of butts. So, and I probably gave him grief in the past. I don't want to give him grief now. But he said he was just working on the inverted capes, and then he was going to come back. Well, inverted capes have been out for like a month. Like, well, and that shows because he hasn't been on for 3 weeks. I don't think it's just the inverted cape. I just don't think he's playing RuneScape, or at least not on this account, definitely. Sebastian, I've not reached out to. No offense to Sebastian, but if anybody comes along, not even somebody better, if anybody comes along that wants to join, we can kick Sebastian. It does hurt our numbers, as far as the stats goes, right? We're gonna drop a couple tiers because we're almost this tier. It always does this, man. We're almost tier 6. I don't know why. Why does it do that? Am I double clicking something? I don't know if it's my fault. Yeah, I don't know if I'm double clicking. I click view task, and then it bounces to this. Alright, I guess we can go back manually. Yeah, so we literally just do the medium desert. But we are 9,000 total level even, right? So we kick anybody, we lose this rank. What total level is this one? I don't think we'd lose this rank, but we would lose tier 6 rank. So, you know, really you got to factor that in as well. It also depends on what the group wants to do. Oh, I didn't realize I had a full another one. Well, I might as well go do this again. I think there's a rare chance to get something good from here, but I've never gotten anything good. Also, I think there's more than one crystal trinket location, but I really only know where this one is by memory, so that's why I keep going back to this one. So anyways, that's about it for the update. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys watching. You know, it's interesting. Everybody says old school is the better game. Old school this, old school that. But, you know, surprisingly, I say this surprisingly because it's not the case for most YouTubers. Most people do RuneScape 3 videos, nobody watches. For me, though, if you compare old school to RuneScape 3, I feel like more people watch. Ooh, look at these seeds. I feel like more people watch my RuneScape 3 videos than they do the old school videos. And it could be partially because I've been posting RuneScape 3 videos more, so maybe it's just more visible. But I don't know, it's just interesting. It's just interesting. Yeah, So we'll keep pressing on.